Morning, Mom. I don't have work today, so do you want to go shopping? I'll drive.
Morning, Koshiro. Thanks for always doing this. I'm sure you have things you want to do on weekends.
Don't worry, I'm doing it because I want to. My name's Koshiro Nagamine. I'm 32, living in this high-rise apartment with my parents. My old house was very old. Every time a storm came, somewhere on the house would break. When I started working, I bought this apartment as a way to give back to my parents. I'm relieved I get to stay by my mom and dad's side. As I was thinking that, it's early. I wonder who it is. Huh? Yushiro?
What? Yushiro's here? Well, I'll be.
It was my younger brother, Yushiro, on the intercom screen. He's a university student living by himself. When I opened the door, I saw a nervous Yushiro and a smiling woman next to him. Ni-chan, sorry to come all of a sudden. Long time. It's okay. Long time. What's up? Did something happen? And the person next to you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Yushiro's girlfriend, Rain Kakefu.
I see. I'm his older brother, Koshiro. Thanks for taking care of my brother.
So this is Yushiro's brother. Well, his face isn't bad, but I heard he didn't go to college, so I guess he's no good.
Dean went silent and stared at my face. I tilted my head. Is something the matter?
Oh no, nothing. I was just thinking about how lovely you are.
Dean-san anxiously tried to compliment me and smiled. She was acting strange. Or was I overthinking? Don't say that. Please come in. After letting them in, I was told some shocking news. Actually, she's pregnant. Pregnant?
Yes, I'm pregnant with Yushiro-san's child.
Pregnant? You two aren't even married yet. My father was surprisingly flustered. You idiot, he said, as he lay one onto him.
Don't blame Yushiro-san. I'm also at fault.
Dean-san tried to protect Yushiro. My parents seemed to trust her confident tone. I'm thinking about dropping out and working. I want to take care of Dean and the baby. I'll pay back the school fees. But until I have a stable income, can we stay here?
We have a spare room, so we don't mind. But did you talk to Rin-san's parents?
Dean's parents aren't around, and her grandmother who raised her passed away last year, so she has nowhere to go. Apparently, Dean-san was a year older than Yushiro. She had just graduated past this spring. She wasn't looking for work, and she told us not to worry about her family. My mom glanced at my dad. Then, my dad looked at me and nodded. You're gonna graduate in less than a year. If you're thinking about your future, stay in university. In exchange, you take care of you two's living expenses. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah, it'll be tough, but you're gonna be a father, so you have to be strong. We'll support you. Upon hearing what we said, Yushiro's face turned red, and he started to cry. Thank you. Thank you for real. Dean-san, sorry about my son. We have a spare room, so make yourself comfortable.
If you're pregnant, you have to take care of yourself. Relax and make yourself at home.
Okay.
Dean-san seemed at ease. She was confident. Tenacious even.
Good. This apartment's better than I thought. The parents seem old and the brother seems single. If things go well...
My parents had left, and Yushiro and I were talking. I noticed Dean-san smiling with a devious look. Something is strange. Along with caring for my brother, I started to worry about Dean-san.
Father, are you tired? You work so hard every day.
It's nothing. I'm retired and living off on my pension.
Oh, Mother, I'll help you with dinner. What are you making today? You just got off work, so relax.
Thank you, Rin-chan. You're so helpful.
Dean-san was getting along well with my parents. She was nice to me, and my parents trusted her completely. My brother finished job hunting and started working nights to save up for their future. He was worried about Dean at first, but her parents had promised to take care of her, so now he focuses on his work. I'm sure it's quite tough to wake up when most people have gone to sleep and go to work. Yushiro, If you get sick, it will all be for nothing. Don't work too hard. Nissan, thank you. But I'm sure once the baby is born, it'll be like night shifts every night for the wife, right? The baby will cry at night, and she'll have to wake up to feed it. I studied a little. So, I'll do what I can. I married Rin, so I want her to feel protected. Yushiro smiled wide. That's right, Yushiro married Rin-san the other day. You're a kind husband, and you'll be a kind father. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you too. Okay, Dean, I'm heading out.
See you. He's so dumb.
Rin-san mumbled something after seeing Yushiro off, but I couldn't make out what it was. Rin-san?
I heard you didn't go to college. You're as bad as your brother.
What? I was surprised. She changed her tune and started making fun of me. But I asked her about something that bothered me even more than that. It's true I didn't go to college, but are you saying that Yushiro is bad?
Of course. Getting his girlfriend pregnant even though he's a student, that's bad.
Maybe Yushiro did make a mistake. The woman is the one that has to go through the physical changes. Still, Yushiro was trying as hard as he could to protect Rin-san and their unborn child. Rin-san, Yushiro is...
Oh yeah, you're single and didn't go to college. I think you should stop living off of your parents and leave the nest.
She had no intentions of listening to me. She said whatever she wanted and went back to her room. When I went to the living room, Mom was drinking coffee, deep in thought. Mom, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Oh, Koshiro, I'm okay. I was just thinking about Yushiro. I know it's his fault for getting a girl pregnant, but I can't help but think that this isn't like him.
Mom, Yushiro and I are grateful that he always trusts us. That's why Yushiro is regretful and upset about what he did. He's trying to move forward. You've always had our backs. Thank you, Mom.
Koshiro, sorry, I shouldn't be negative like this.
Maybe she had felt the same strange feeling I felt. 3 months later, I had just come back from a month-long business trip. It's been a while. I wonder how everyone's doing. I opened the front door.
Thanks for letting us come over. Oh, hello. Are you the brother-in-law? OMG, you're hotter than I thought you'd be.
Some woman I didn't know had been visiting. They were leaving as I was coming back. What? What's happening?
Koshiro, welcome home. I'm glad you're finally back.
I'm home, but what happened?
Actually,
According to my mom, after I left for my trip, Lisa started letting her friends come over.
Yushiro isn't home most of the time. People would come at night when he has night shifts.
What? With no consideration for you guys? She was helping out around the house at first. Mom told me about what had happened while I was gone.
Rin-chan, you're pregnant, so I don't think you should stay up so late.
What? Are you gonna be one of those annoying mother-in-laws? I thought you were nice.
I couldn't say anything after that. I thought Yushiro would have a hard time if I kept butting in.
That's too much. So, Yushiro doesn't know?
He's so tired from working. He still helps out around the house when he doesn't have school. I didn't want to put more on his plate.
Even while I was gone, Yushiro must have been doing whatever he could. Mom, I'm back now, so I won't let her do whatever she wants. My mom looked tired. I told her to take a break.
I see. So that happened.
A few days later, I caught up with my childhood friend, Yuzuha Hayami, on recent events. Recent events on my end was about Rin-san. That's why I don't want to leave the house for a while. I'm worried about my family.
I see. I don't think there'll be any more business trips for a while, so stay by their side. Still, I won't forgive anyone who hurts my precious little Yu-chan.
Crack. I heard her phone screen whine. Whoa, calm down! Your phone's gonna crack!
I want to crush her into tiny pieces like this phone. Yu-chan.
Yuzuha was my childhood friend. She's always loved my brother excessively. Apologize to your phone! Your grip hasn't changed. I was trying to calm her down when I saw something in the corner of my eye. Is that... No way! A shocking scene made its way into my line of sight. The strangeness I had felt was resolved.
Koshiro, what's wrong?
Nothing. Sorry, Yuzuha. I can't keep this myself. Yuzuha noticed my panic. I tried to stop my lips from quivering and told her what I had seen. Yuzuha was in shock, but she heard me out. I had Yuzuha help me do some research. I couldn't take my time. The longer I waited, the more people would get hurt. 3 days later, I decided to tell the truth. When I woke up, Yushiro, fresh from a night shift, was being thrown around by Rin-san.
Yushiro, there's this movie I want to watch. Can you take me?
Movie? Sorry, Rin. I have work tonight again. I can do tomorrow. Rin-san, Yushiro's tired from work. Can you let him rest a little?
What? What are you saying? There are nights where I'm too nauseous to sleep. It goes both ways.
Then why don't you relax today? Rin-san snapped her tongue. It seems like she had no intention to change her attitude toward me in front of Yushiro.
What do you want? Can you not butt in on our conversation?
If you don't want me to butt in, please leave this house.
Huh? You're the one that needs to leave. Staying in your parents' house because you can't leave? If you don't like me, grow up and leave. Yushiro and I will support your parents and this house.
Dean, what are you saying?
What? I'm not wrong.
Rin-san didn't graduate college, but that's because he started his own business in college and it succeeded.
What? So what?
Rin-san is the CEO of a company. He's not someone you make fun of for only graduating high school. I told you this before.
CEO of some small private business, right?
Yushiro, you didn't tell her? I think she really doesn't get it. Sorry. I was going to once things settled down, but I didn't get a chance. I know you work hard every day. Maybe I should have said it myself. Sorry.
Wait, what? What is it? Who are you then?
Rin-san is the president of the company that developed and runs Love Koi, the website. You use it often too, right?
No way.
Rin-san was left speechless. I think she was feeling all her preconceived notions crumbling away. Rin-san, I think you were planning on taking this apartment for yourself.
What?
You were trying so hard to kick me out. It wasn't hard to figure out. But sorry, this apartment is in my name. It'll never be yours.
I married this loser for nothing?
What? Rin, what do you mean? You married me because we got pregnant. Rin-san choked on her words. I let Yushiro know. Yushiro, this might hurt, but I want you to know.
Wait, what are you...
The living room door opened. It was her parents and Yuzuha. And... Rin, what is this?
Why are you here?
It was an employee at my company. And I had seen him being very friendly with Rin the other day. The day I was with Yuzuha, I had witnessed Rin-san's infidelity. Rin, how are you? Sorry I've been busy, so I couldn't be by your side.
It's okay. I think we're gonna get a good house, so hold on. Let's get married then. Let's take care of our little baby.
Our baby? I had overheard the shocking truth that the baby was that man's. Rin-san was probably planning to make this apartment hers through Yushiro. Then, she was going to divorce him and live with that man. It was crazy, but from that conversation, it was the likely truth. Rin-san, that baby, is it really Yushiro's? What do you mean? Yushiro looked hurt. Yushiro had also realized the terrible truth.
Of course it is. I'm pregnant with Yushiro's baby. Stop spewing random stuff.
I see. You've been playing me.
No, this isn't what you think.
He was one of my loyal employees. Apparently, he was Rin-san's true partner. He had come all this way after I told him. You disrespected my boss and got his brother involved. I'm done with you. I don't even think that baby is mine. Mom and Dad walked over to Yushiro. They looked angry and sad. Yushiro, I'm sorry I hit you that day you came back. Dad, that was my fault. Don't apologize. I caused all this. You're like me. You're easily fooled, just like me. How long are you gonna just sit there? Get out!
Wait! I don't have anywhere to go.
Rin-san, Yushiro is a truly kind person. He's my son, more precious to me than my own life. I can never forgive you for tricking him and hurting him. And you used your baby to do what you want. You disgust me as a fellow mother.
Mama's tough on Rin-san for doing things a mother never should. She was at a loss for words. Then, Yushiro started to speak quietly. I see. It wasn't my child. Okay. Yushiro's room was filled with newborn clothes. He had picked each one out with the money he earned. He had thought and gotten excited and imagined. Yushiro was worried, but he had been excited to welcome his new baby. Yushiro, you're a good husband and try to be a good father. I'm so proud of you. Sorry, Dad, Mom, Nissan too. Sorry, and thank you. After that, Yushiro divorced Rin-san. Rin-san gave birth alone. Yushiro discussed with the employee to find out who the father was. They did a test for the sake of the baby. As a result, the baby was the other man's. He was thinking about taking the child in. Rin was being sent alimony bills from both men. We were only worried about the small innocent life. We'll tell the happy story of this child later. Few months later, Yushiro was living with us in the apartment. How long has it been since we all lived together? I felt happiness in our peaceful lifestyle. And even happier. Dad, Mom, Yushiro, I'm thinking about getting married. Nissan, congrats! I'm sure you chose someone good. Yushiro looked pained at times. He regrets causing trouble for the family. Yushiro, there's someone good who has been by your side for a while. What? Then, my fiancé Yuzuha came in right on time.
Hello, Yu-chan. How are you? Koshiro got engaged to my friend, so I tagged along.
Yuzuha-san! I pray that my family is cradled in happiness next time around.